exciting happened this week. I was able to keep my priorities in order. Um, I am a super busy person, like I am sure you are, and I work very long days, as does my husband. And the next 3 weeks are even more busy as I'm trying to promote my book and launch 2 more websites. I've been talking about that a little bit. If you've been over at my website, thebalancedlife.com, at all, you've been seeing all the crazy stuff going on lately. If you haven't been, jump on over. But okay, so I got a call from a family member on Friday telling me that they needed help and could I come Sunday to Monday out there to help. Without hesitation, I said I would be there on Sunday. And I made a few photocopies of things I wanted to make notes on, just like little work stuff to do during downtime. Packed up my suitcase, got a hold of everything, made all the arrangements on Saturday, and I headed to their house 3 hours away right after church on Sunday. So we figured everything out on Friday and Saturday. I got out there on Sunday right after church. So all day Sunday and Monday, I was driving and spent time with this family member, took him to an appointment, all that kind of stuff. Not once did I have a chance to look over my notes or do my work. I didn't even pack my laptop when I went out there. I was there in the moment with the person who needed my help. That's part of what's cool right there is typically I am split and divided. I'm looking at different things. I'm reading things on my phone, but I was able to just focus on the person who needed my help. I wasn't doing all those other things. And everything continued without me just fine. That's the thing. Because I have been working very hard to stay on task with my 90-minute power sessions each day. I am accomplishing the most important things first each day that I'm in the office. Instead of being constantly busy and getting nowhere, I am working on the most important business habits first. And I've now developed a routine to be done with all the brain work, as I call it, by 11:30 a.m. So when I'm still focused and right before lunch starts to, gnaw at me. I still work most days about till 6 or 7 at night. But it's on smaller tasks, like remembering to cancel a subscription that I'm not using anymore, or to connect with people on LinkedIn. Maybe I read for about 15 minutes. And yes, I am even doing my short exercise routine that you've heard me complain about. I usually get it done about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am in my late 40s, and nearly my entire adult life, I have worked from home, whether as my sole income or as a second income. And my biggest regret has always been poor priorities. But this time I got it right, and I am going to celebrate that. It isn't too late to change things, and don't feel like you aren't doing enough if you're doing small things. Spending just 2 weeks focused on getting 90 minutes of important work done each morning and getting it finished was enough to allow me to be there when my family member needed me without stressing out and without falling behind. I was able to take the 90-minute thing that I was missing that day and move some stuff around, and I still am getting everything accomplished this week. This podcast is not delayed. The other tasks I had this week are not delayed, and I'm not stressing out. I'm not falling behind. I mean, this is what's just amazing. Usually this would upend my entire week. All right. So I wanted to share that with you because I am glad that I was able to make the important thing the important thing. I hope that you'll jump over to balancedlife.com, my website, and take advantage of a few of my free resources. While you're there, click on the link to look at my new book. Let me tell you why. Whether you buy it or not, the free Look Inside sample on Amazon gives you even more free resources. You can access them whether you're buying the book or not. But they're there for you. As someone who listens to my podcast, I want you to be able to take advantage of them. And if you like the book and want to buy it, I think it'll be a great thing to help you to focus, because it was in writing that book that I started getting this stuff lined up in my own head. So if today hasn't started as great for you, don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself for less than ideal execution and write down what you'll do in that first critical 90 minutes tomorrow. Success is always our goal, but failure happens too. Today, I'm going to celebrate this small win, but I'll make mistakes, because one thing is certain. We are all going to fail sometimes. Just try to fail forward. I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye.